Welcome back, and I'm here to tell you one of the easiest ways to get free money from Delta. It's totally legal, it's totally fair, and they actually go out of their way to make it easy for you. But go ahead and stick around, I'll let the intro play, and then we'll get right into it.
Welcome back to my dad's channel. If you're new here, make sure to click that like button and subscribe, and don't forget to share.
So anyone who knows me knows that Delta is my favorite carrier. I just like their hard product, like soft product. Frankly, they're my thing. If you watch this channel, it is no secret. But here's the thing, Delta does something unique that a lot of carriers don't, at least none that others that I've flown with have, and they have what's called a 20-minute bag guarantee. Now, mind you, they really don't go out of their way to advertise said 20-minute bag guarantee, but these are the terms of it, at least the broad strokes. What happens is that when you fly a Delta product, they have 20 minutes to get your bag, regardless of where you're sitting, regardless of how many people are on the plane. They have 20 minutes to get your bag from the plane and onto the conveyor belt. That's it. Now, what happens if they don't? They owe you 2,500 Sky Miles. So now before you start breathing hard saying, I don't care about no Sky Pesos and whatever other jokes that you have, understand that on the open market, yes, Delta Skymiles are not exactly the most sought after airline currency, but the funny thing is that Delta themselves value Skymiles at least 1 cent per point, unless you're booking flights. Then they're just ridiculous. In any case, with the new updates in the Skymiles program, which I've covered in a previous video, you can actually use Skymiles to pay for your checked bags. Your first checked bag is normally $30. Your second one's normally $40, unless you meet certain conditions like having one of the Delta branded American Express cards or being military or, what have you. You have certain conditions there that are listed on the website. But if you have to pay for a bag and you have the 3,000 Skymiles needed to cover that $30 charge, the math states $3,000, $30, that's 1 cent per point. So that is terrific because all they have to do is be late with your bag one time and you're 2,500 points in, you only got 500 points to go. And here's one of the best things about it as well, is that this counts for both ways. So it's not going to count for connections because obviously they're not going to a belt. But if you have 2 one-way tickets, if you have a round trip, literally every time you land at a final destination, you can actually run through this routine. And if they are but a minute late, you get your 2,500 points. So how does it work? Here's how it goes. Once you land, you can actually run down to the baggage claim. You can wait as long as you want. You can grab your bag. It's up to you. But the fact of the matter is that Delta gives you an opportunity. You can either do it via the Delta app or you can do it online on your PC, and I'll have some screenshots of this for you. You also have 72 hours to do it. So even if you are rushing, if anything happens and you're stressed out, you definitely have days in order to do it. So why not? It's worth it. Now, secondly, once you enter the information, they're going to need your name. They're going to need your date of departure from your original location. They're going to need your departing airport, your arriving airport, and they're going to need your confirmation number. So now most people are like, oh my God, I don't remember my record locator. But here's the thing. If you're a Delta Skymiles member, whenever you book a flight, they email it to you. So don't be lazy. Just search back in your emails, find that little 5 or 6 digit thing, drop it in there because they're gonna need that. So now once you do it, the algorithm runs and all they do is compare the heavily regulated flight time. When did the plane land? When did the plane get to the jetway or the door opened? They're gonna compare that time to the time that the belt starts and they start putting your bags on there. That time has to be 20 minutes or less. If it's not, you automatically get the points. And the best part, it's all algorithmically driven. You never have to call and talk to anybody. You never have to chat with anybody. That's it. You either get them or you don't. If they get it there fast enough, you're not gonna get the points. No harm, no foul. But if they do slow it up a little bit, before you can blink, the points are instantly deposited into your Delta account. Now they say, oh, it may take up to 2 weeks. It is instant. Every single time I have done it, it has been instant. So I taught my wife that. We've taught other people that in the midst of the airport. It has been absolutely useful. And here's the thing. As of this filming today, March 7th, 2023, I literally just did it for a flight that I took on the 5th of March. I flew on the 5th. I did it right before I filmed this video, and I'll have a screenshot of that as well so that you can see it's no joke. It's literally how it's done. It's that fast. You don't have to deal with anybody. So why not get the easy money? So now with the Skymiles points, you can pay for bags, and also, guess who else accepts Skymiles? The Sky Club lounges. So if you go into a Sky Club lounge, they can actually pull points from your account to pay for drinks if you want some of the premium top shelf stuff instead of the complimentary stuff that they offer. So you don't lose. Let's say you want to top off for an upgrade from one leg of your trip to the next. Now you have the points to do it. It's 2,500 points for nothing. It's equivalent of $25. Now what's going to happen is if you keep doing this, like I have, like my wife has, on a grand scale, Delta is either going to realize that these points are costing way too much and they're going to devalue them further, or you're going to experience what my wife and I started experiencing. All of a sudden, our bags started coming out first. So I don't know if they have some sort of data point in the system that may flag people who keep getting this in order, like, hey, once the bag's out of sight, go ahead and put a priority sticker on there and let's make sure we get them out front. But either way, you benefit. You win either way. So I just wanted to bring that to you, show you the stuff to let you know, hey, it's real. And that's about it. So I hope you got some great value out of this. I hope you enjoyed it. And I hope to see you next time. Take it easy.